up in the air are they from our ground level?
They're probably about, at the height, probably about 75 feet, and then they'll swoop down to about 20 feet. But then they're right
I'm just
back up.
thinking like ranged weapons. That's all I was thinking.
Yeah, they'll come down to about 20 feet, but then they're right back up.
Is there any way we could taunt them?
Well, I can find them.
So do you continue to stand on the tree there, Alexander?
I put both feet on and go a little further.
All right. You will have a few of the owls actually make an air and swoop in for an attack.
Do we roll initiative for this?
No, because you're not going to be
Okay.
expecting them to swoop in like this. So I'm going to give them. Plus, they have the height advantage.
Height advantage.
So I'm going to give them a free attack on you. But in doing that, it's going to make them vulnerable to both an attack from you and also range attacks that are within range. So there are going to be 3 that swoop in for an attack. And the first one here, which is this one, he is going to attack first. And his attack is a 12. Does a 12 hit?
Miss.
Okay, that is a miss. The first one swoops down, attacks, tries to latch onto you with his massive claws and try to snap at you a few times with his large beak, and then he starts to scurry off. You will be able to get an attack on him. The second one, actually, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. So, if you would like to attack this first owl for this round, I will let you attack any of the 3 owls that you choose, because this is all going to happen within one round. And seeing that you only get 1 action, I will allow you to get a free attack on any of the owls that you choose.
I choose the one that's closest to me.
Okay, that would be the first one that is attacking. So you can go ahead
Okay.
and attack. They actually have a pretty sturdy armor class.
11 is a miss.
That is actually a hit.
A hit?
Yeah, that is actually a hit.
And he does his normal stunt thing.
Oh, and you get 3 stunt points too. I just noticed that. You get 3 stunt points. So
I'm telling you, he's like a stunt master.
yeah, pick a stunt as well, man.
I want to use Mighty Blow and Skirmish.
Okay. Ah, very good. You're going to knock him down out of the sky, huh? Very good. All right. So
A
go ahead.
1d6.
Yeah, go ahead and do your damage plus 1d6 additional.
Armor.
There's 0 armor.
0 for armor rating.
Yeah, 0 armor rating.
And I hit him for 13.
Wow, you crushed the seagull. You're not even able to skirmish it because you lift your shield up, and as the blight owl comes down into attack, you basically cock back your shield and just hit a home run with this blight owl, and he flies over this way, and just kind of the wings shudder a little bit, and the owl does die. You basically snap its neck. Alright, the second one is going to come in for an attack as well, and the third one, and I will do these attacks simultaneously now. And the first, the first one is an attack, it is a hit, and it has 4 stunt points, and I need to just double check the stats of the Blight Owl so I can see what kind of, okay, they do Mighty Blow. So I think Mighty Blow is 2 stunt points? Okay. Okay, so the second Blight Owl gets a hold of you as you slam the first Blight Owl away. That leaves you in a vulnerable position, and this second owl hits you, and he is going to stunt. He is going to actually do an additional damage, and he is going to try to knock you into the ravine as well.
Okay.
With a skirmish. So what I'm going to do is roll damage first with an additional 1d6. And your damage is a total of... Wow.
3.
You take a total of 5 minus your armor. So, nice. And you are now flung into the ravine, and I want you to make a dex check, a very important dex check.
1 second, I had to find it.
And if you have acrobatics, I want you to give me a +2 bonus as well.
I don't, but I have 3 dexterity.
Okay, so you will do a 3d6 plus 3, and I have a target number set in mind.
So I just roll dex normally?
Yep, 3d6 plus your dex.
1 second, I backed out of the page.
No problem. I have a...
I would actually be quite amused if we had a canary that had dexterity acrobatics.
I'd be like, I was a ballerina. at one
He should
point.
be able to get it eventually. I mean, I expect all you guys to probably eventually buy the initiative dex bonus as well.
I think that's the first thing I'm possibly going to get.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help out. Because I noticed a lot of the creatures in Dragon Age do not have the initiative bonus focus, so that could definitely help
I
out.
rolled a 12. But
Hey,
I
what's
think
up,
I
Venom?
failed.
Venom, I'll need you to stop by TeamSpeak, man, in a little bit, if you can. Probably in the next hour or so. Both Eben
Oh,
and
am I going
Venom.
for a
I need
swim?
both of you guys to... no, actually, you no, that's exactly what you needed, actually. And you actually are able to hold on to a few of the actual tree branches itself, and you're just basically, you're hanging there now, and your feet are dangling over the edge of the ravine. So now the third hawk has seen you shoot over the ravine, and the third hawk is going to move in and try to get an attack on Elephane. And its attack is an 11, which is probably a miss.
That is a miss.
Yep. So that's a miss. All right. So now
Do I get to attack it?
you can attack it. It is within your range, and it is basically simultaneously it's turning around and going to fly away. So you get a free attack in on it. So
14 to hit.
that's definitely a hit. And you do not have stunt points, so it's basically just raw damage.
9 points of damage.
You definitely do a lot of damage to it, and it almost kills this thing. But it's trying to fly away, but it's hurt. You've actually smashed one of the wings, so it's trying to gain altitude. But you will definitely be able to, and it's gaining altitude, but not at its normal, its normal capacity. So you're going to be able to get another attack on that. But the first owl, that is definitely going to be out of range. But Aziza and Bella, you are in range when this first eagle the first white owl had come down. So the one that had actually grappled onto Alexander and stunt pointed him over the edge, you can actually get an attack in on this guy here. And actually, you can on the second one as well. So
Did you say they go up 90 feet?
they can fly up really high really quick. So
I can shoot at 156 feet.
With a penalty, though.
with
I
a
think.
penalty though, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a normal range and a penalty range, but yeah,
So I can still try.
yep, you sure can. Well, the one that you had just hit, that's going to be a normal attack because he's going to be well within the normal range. Now the other one, on the other hand, he'll be able to get away a lot quicker, but you have 2 attacks from Bella and Aziza on that can happen as well. So what would you like to do, Bella and Aziza? And you guys can go in any. There's no really
I'll
particular
allow
order.
Aziza to go first.
Aziza, are you there, good sir?
Then I will go first. I'll take a arcane lance shot on. Oh, I can't ping. That's because I've got the measurement. On this one here, please.
Don't miss.
No, you're actually hanging off the edge, I think, aren't you?
If you miss, you might accidentally
what,
hit
Venom?
me.
No, you're hanging on. You're not going to be hit.
Okay.
The owl could definitely be hit, but you're not going to be. Okay, and that is a miss, Bell. Man, what's up with your rolls tonight, man?
I don't know, and I'd have got a stun point there as well.
I know. All right.
Actually, I'd have got a useless stun point.
You could have. Well, if you were using Arcane Lance, remember I told you could use the melee stunts for that.
All right, yeah. So I could actually.
You could have actually. Yeah, you could have moved it.
Skirmished
Yeah.
it. Can you skirmish something in the air?
Yeah, sure. Why not? That's a stunt. Aziza, you're up now, man.
Is this eagle owly thing dead?
The one on the one with the red X, that's dead. But this one here, you can get a free attack, and if you fail to kill it, it will be back up into the air it'll have a long range from you, and you won't be able to attack. So.
And Alexander is hanging off an edge.
He is. He just kind of shot over the edge, and then you saw a hand pop back over the ledge and just dig into the ground, up above the ledge of the ravine. And you're oh shit.
All right. These creatures are pretty big. Okay. With an effort to reach into the pack, grabbing a rope, trying to coax it around the rock here to tie a knot, and try to whip it over the side towards Alexander.
Oh, okay. We'll say that. Well, there's really no rocks or anything per se, but
That's
there
really
is a tree, and you can actually tie it onto the bridge itself, because there are many large roots hanging off of the end. And yes, you can actually tie a rope onto that, and we'll say that that's your action, is to tie the rope and to throw it over to Alexander. Correct.
Grab the rope.
I grab the rope and attempt to pull myself up.
All right, give me a strength check. Give me a strength ability roll. You definitely pull yourself up rather easily. You basically shoot right up that rope and do a backflip or something off of it.
I Spider-Man it.
You definitely do. All right, so the other two owls are back up into the one owl is back up in the air. The second one is still within bow range of Elephane. What is the range of Lance as well? Does it give you a range on that, Bill?
The Arcane Lance, sorry? Yes, it does. The range is, I'll tell you in 1 second, 48 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll be able to get an attack in on the second guy as well. So, but the first guy, he's got too much climb because he's taken no damage, so he's not, he's able to get up there.
Because I'm doing a raven rolling system today.
Exactly. That's what you should call it from now on.
Alright, so go ahead, Elfane, you're able to get a bow attack off on the Blight Owl.
14?
That's a hit. This thing just right into the middle of the ravine.
11 damage.
Yeah, it only had 1 hit point anyway, so
I wanted to overkill it.
I know you did. So as you look at this thing, just with the arrow hanging out of it, it does this wicked circular, fall from the sky, and it just splashes into the ravine, and the current just takes the corpse away. As you can see, your arrow just kind of floating down the ravine. And the other two, the other 3 Blight Owls kind of just climb further, and it seems like they're starting to leave the vicinity.
All right.
And they
Seeing
disappear.
that Alexander is safely up, I'll kind of reach out a hand and grasp him, kind of pull him up and say, "Good job, man. Good save."
Yeah. Thank you.
And then I'll fetch my rope accordingly.
Good job, man, on that rope. Everybody else is gonna let him fall and die, but They were all trying to hit the owls. That's great.
I probably would have hold on for one or two
Yeah,
more rounds.
you would have been fine, man. I mean, you're a Canary, for Christ's sake. You know, you're a pretty strong individual, so you're a strong creature.
You see, what I was going to do is tie a rope around the canary, then run across the log to the other side and tie a rope off.
So now you have this bridge in front of you. You can actually determine that it's going to take a little skill to get across this log, but it is wide enough to where you can run across it. But there will
I'm
be
still
some
going to do that just in
there will
case.
be some skill. There will be a roll involved. So
Are there any trees on the other side?
yeah, on the other side, sure, but you're not going to be able to. You know, you're not going to be able to grappling hook him into the tree.
Here my plan. If we tied a rope to an arrow and fired an arrow into a tree at the other side, would that give us some kind of benefit to going across?
That's pretty good. I actually like that, and I will say yes. So you could actually hit this tree here, or hit this tree down here, and you will be able to have a rope. But the thing is, if you do fall, there's going to be a lot of excess rope because those trees are, you know, quite a bit of ways from the actual tree itself, and you could smash right into the side of the ravine. You know what I mean? Instead of just falling directly down into the water or whatnot. I mean, you don't even know how deep the water is down there, so. But it is a pretty good drop.
Just for the sake of our rolls, I will tie my rope off on one of the sturdy roots on this side,
Okay.
and I will walk across.
Okay.
Is that a dex check?
I want a Dex plus Acrobatics, and I want at least a 9. Yeah, you're able to do a couple cartwheels and, you know, backflips over the log, and you can jump over with that, especially with that roll. And
I will tie the other end of the rope off on the other side on the
now,
thick root.
yeah, Elevane is now on this side.
So now they have something to help them cross.
Yep, so you have the line tied off on both ends now. Very good idea.
The last person needs to untie the rope as they walk across.
I put my hand out and I go, Aziza, next.
So yeah, Venom and Crump.
Very well.
And I'm
Grab
sorry,
and hold
Venom
of the
and
rope.
Eben, I'll need you two and team speak
Assist
here
or
in
come
about
see. Dexterity check.
about another 20 minutes or so, because we're getting pretty close to ending. So, if you guys wouldn't mind. Oh, you make it across easily. Especially, I give you a nice bonus while holding on to the rope as well. So at Ziza, you make it across. You make it across the ravine. Who is next?
Bella, you're up now.
I don't even want to think about what crappy roll I'm going to do.
Bella,
That's what the rope's for.
you can do it. Oh, you're getting a good bonus. Just don't roll all ones, man. Please, for the love of all that's sacred.
Thank you.
I said, please, just roll. Just don't roll all ones. I don't
Then
know.
it's a dex. Is there any bonus? Did you say?
I'm giving you an invisible modifier.
Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
you made it. You kind of, as you're about halfway through, as you're about halfway over the log, you kind of pull one of those, whoa, I'm almost going to fall things, and then you're able to, you know, gather your senses and steady yourself and get across the log the rest of the way. That was close, though. Alexander, you're up now.
My turn.
It is your turn. You're going to untie the rope.
Untie the rope.
Okay.
Tie around your waist.
Tie it around my waist.
Okay. And I'm going to give you no bonus, but I think you have a dex bonus anyway, so.
Yeah.
You need to make a target roll of
Well-
9. You skimper across the log rather safely. So
Elephant gets to keep a rope.
yeah, all four are across the ravine now. Nice job, guys. Especially it was really intuitive with the actual arrow into the tree. That was kind of cool as well. But if you would have fell,
Well, had you let me, I was going to go even deeper with that and have it so that I fired an arrow into both trees, and like maybe so that the rope, like there'll be some whole like engineering thing going on.
yeah, that
but-
would have been really good. So, because you could have actually pulled on both sides to continually
That's what I was
maintain
actually
your
going to
balance.
think
Yeah.
of doing.
Very good job. I would have liked that. So the party is over the Blood Crow Bridge. And as you're looking down, you're like, wow, that's a long way down. And it was at least a 100-foot drop.
Oh,
I
and just
almost
for
went for a
information,
swim in
David,
there.
my actual roll for the dex thing was a 10, not an 8. Like, it didn't put in my dex modifier, so I've just had to, like, amend my thing for some reason. Not that it matters, like I said.
I don't know.
I
It looks
got
like you
through it
changed
anyway.
your macro a little bit because there's an unknown formula
Yeah,
in there.
I've just gone in and changed it now.
You guys should have left him the way that I put him in there.
I didn't touch my dexterity one. I never touched it. I never touched that dex one.
Mine worked perfectly.
All right, so you guys are. Oof, if you would have fell, that would have been an easy 76 damage. Oof.
That would have sucked.
And you know, the dice rolls in Dragon Age for hazards really only go up to 66. I've never seen anything higher than 76 till I read this.
There we go. That's better.
I'd be falling, cursing all the way down.
So the actual the blood owls have, you know, long been gone, and now you can travel the rest of the day pretty freely. It is a little past midday. You stop, grab a quick bite, have some rations. You're actually able to forage some berries and some other things as well that you found on the way, because actually the growth in this area is quite abundant, and Elephane has actually helped you guys with that. Seeing that he's been here for quite a while, you've been able to, you know, like I said, forage some berries, some other vegetables as well, some other fruits. You're actually able to have a pretty nice lunch with no campfire involved or anything like that. So you have a quick bite to eat, and then you make your way on the map towards the Lost City. And the party makes its way down into the narrow valley, and at the far end of which is the ruins of an ancient stone keep, a massive ancient stone keep. And I'm going to give you guys a quick visual on what you guys see in the distance. And I hope you guys don't mind these pop-ups. I'm just trying to add a little bit more flavor into the game. So as you see off into the distance, you can see this old lost keep. It's sort of in like a gully, and there's lots of steam and a lot of mist around, and it's actually quite large, and you're quite a few, you know, probably miles away from this thing, and it's just massive. And you can actually notice once you get closer that there's actually a lot of ruins, sort of like there was a feudalistic living area outside of the castle as well, which, you know, equal to a feudalistic type of living area. And there's lots of small chambers and rooms and areas that are basically destroyed and just left with rubble. And so you notice that there is an entrance as well, and this is where we're going to call the night. I knew.
Just one thing before we do.
Yes.
As I first see it, I say, "Found you." I now wish to rename you the Found Keep. Thank you.
Okay. So this is where we're gonna. This is a perfect place to finish tonight, because I believe tomorrow we'll have enough time to finish maybe the entire. The rest of the module, maybe. We'll start again at 8 p.m. tomorrow. And thanks a lot, especially Crow. Thanks a lot. I'm glad my ploy worked to get you into the channel, because I just wanted to make sure it said Dragon Age Session 2, because I figured you would have gotten the email, and so yeah, you did. But I do need. Aziza and Alexander, I need new pictures for you guys, for your characters, because the two that were in there, Roll20 just didn't like them, so it made them broken files. So I need a new picture, both for your Canary and also for your Circle Mage there, Aziza. So if you guys want to go on Google Images or DeviantArt or any of the other sites, yeah, I'll check it out after the game, and we'll get everybody's macros and everything situated as well. So thanks a lot, guys, for playing on a whim. I really wanted to play tonight, And thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight, and we will continue this tomorrow at 8 p.m. So
Yeah, man, good fun.
yeah, I hope you guys
I
enjoyed it.
personally have a message first, if you don't mind first.
Sure.
First of all, I'd like to thank the stream for watching and all the viewers that watched, and I hope they enjoyed it as well. And any feedback is more than welcome, constructive criticism especially. And thank you for watching, guys. And
Yeah,
back
guys.
to Beard.
And also, I noticed that I have giveaway up there. That was
David,
actually
use the second link for the picture because I randomly found a better one.
okay. Sounds good. I will check them out. So I'm gonna step down into the other channel real quick, guys, and I will be back in like about 5 minutes.
All right, see you then.
All right, see you. Thanks, guys, for playing.
Channel switch.
All right, guys. So we are going to be done for the night. This is sort of like a game that really only usually happens on Friday, but seeing that I had no D&D Next game for tonight, I wanted to still play, and I have plenty of content available for this game. So I decided that we should go ahead and just play tonight and tomorrow. So we'll be continuing with the Lost City tomorrow, and there's quite a bit of content going on tomorrow with this. So right now I'm gonna cut the stream off real quick, and actually no, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it on. I'll just edit it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoy our small group of 4 people. All of my games, I had larger games in the past with my Thursday game and my Saturday game, and those will be larger games once we start D&D Next, once the game is actually released. But for right now, I'm going to be just running some 4-person games, and I need some players. Like I had mentioned when I first started streaming, I will need 2 players for my Saturday game, and I will need 3 players for my Thursday game. And these are going to be campaign settings to where these campaigns are going to last until D&D Next comes out, and then I'll play it by ear. So the game is going to go on for probably at least 3 to 4 months until D&D Next is printed. So if you guys are interested in playing, please contact me here through Twitch or through my website, which is tabletopping.net, and you can actually, if you're interested in playing, let me know for what day, and they are going to be between 8 p.m. and midnight on Thursday and on Saturday, and they will probably both be D&D Next. Saturday will definitely be D&D Next, but I may do Thursday as a basic Dungeons and Dragons with a few modified rules, like the mana system that I was talking about, and I was thinking about getting rid of the actual spell memorization and stuff, and just basically running a mana system with Classic. And also with Classic, I was going to get rid of THAC0 and just go with an armor system, sort of like the way all the other editions do it after thirds. So, but anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Tomorrow I will have a giveaway for sure. I just noticed that I had giveaway on there, and I didn't mean for that to be on there. But I will make it up to you guys tomorrow, and I will have a token pack to give away to everyone tomorrow. It will be probably a Devon Knight pack or something like that. So. But alright, guys, well, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll start streaming some more. I just need to find some players, and the reason why I haven't been streaming is I just haven't had the players lately. So once I find some more players for a Thursday and Saturday game, I'll be streaming 3 nights a week, and then every other Sunday I'll be doing a viewer game. So I'm going to bring this back in as well. I'm just not going to be doing the viewer games 3 days a week. It just really took a toll on me, guys. Streaming 7 days a week it really took a toll on me. So, all right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. You guys got any questions? Please feel free to ask, because I'm going to be turning this off pretty soon. So, and I appreciate it, David. Appreciate the kind words. And also, one more thing about the type of players that I'm looking for. I'm looking for casual players. I'm not looking for hardcore min-maxers. I'm not looking for that, guys. So if you're a min-maxer and if you're going to make it be known and just try to squabble every little detail, and I really, honestly, I don't want you in my game. And I'm not trying to be mean by saying that, but I don't like